words would apply? Increase would be a good one. What else, Thomas? A rise, a raising price, a raising whatever, yes.
Escalation.
Yes, that's true. Okay, well today we're going to look at increases in prices. Now usually when we get to this lesson, I see the gas station up at the top of the hill increasing their prices exponentially, but it's been interesting that the last 3 weeks they've been going down, down, down. They even went down overnight last night. So we can't use the gas prices then. So let's talk about the gas prices 3 years ago. And this is going to really blow your mind. Your parents wish it were that way now. 3 years ago, the gas cost on April 10th cost $2.29.
Yep.
On the 23rd, it was $2. No, on the 20. Yeah, it was $2.33. So it went from $2.29 to $2.33. It went from $2.29 to $2.33. And what we want to know is, what was the percent of increase in this problem? Now, the way we have to do this is we have to know how much was the increase. How can we find out how much the increase was, Ellen?
Subtract 233 from 229.
Okay, so we take 233 minus 2.29, and it looks like it's 4 cents, right? All right, now 4 cents is the amount it increased. So 4% or 0.04 means equals what percent of, and we want to know the original amount. The increase goes from the original amount, so we would go 2.29. Now, is there anything different about that problem than what we've done before? What would we do?
Divide both sides by 2.29.
That's right. And remember, you're going to get a decimal number that's probably off someplace. I can't tell you how much it is because I can't do it in my head, but it will give you a decimal number that you have to turn back into a percent, because it says what percent. All right, let's look at another one.
What's the problem?
Yeah, you can work the problem. You know how to work the problem. I'm not going to do that. Okay. But that's just an arithmetic thing. We've been doing a lot of that. You should by this time know how to do that. Okay. So let's look at a different problem. This one says the number of bacteria increased 350% overnight. If there were 20,000 bacteria yesterday, how many bacteria were there this morning? Okay, it increased 350. Now these you got to think about 350% overnight. So what percent of yesterday is this? What do you think, Ellen? 450%. Now, do you all see that? No, you don't. Okay. Here's the petri dishes that they've been growing this bacteria in, okay? And they've got all this stupid bacteria growing in there that's going to make everybody sick. Maybe it's going to give you the bird flu, who knows. Anyway, it's right in there. It's going to make everybody sick. And so overnight, they give it some kind of a culture and it starts to grow. And when morning comes, I don't even have enough room on here to put it. They're going to have 350% more than this. Okay? So what percent of this would be? And as Emma says, is 450%. Here's the 100%, and it increased by 350%. Emma got it, how about the rest of you?
So wait, we just added 100%?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so then in order to do it, we would go 450% of the original amount, which was 20,000, equals what number? Now, you know, how much bacteria is there? Enough to kill the entire universe? No, I'm just kidding. Okay? But what would we do to solve this problem? Emma, what would you do?
Make 450% 4.5 times 5.
That's right, you'd go 4.5 here, and you would multiply it by 20,000. And that would tell you how many bacteria you've got. So you're gonna get this number, and the label would be bacteria. Now, I'm talking about bacteria making you sick, and there are bacteria that will, but there are also bacteria that will make you well, so just notice I mean.
We need what, or X
You need to
equals?
multiply, yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I'm just kind of sticking it there.
The X equals, okay.
Okay? All right, let's look at another one. This one says, in 1990, there were 26 pairs of wood thrushes in the park. Thanks to conservation efforts this year, there are 39 pairs of wood thrushes in the park. What percent increase is this? Do it.
Can you
Read
repeat
it
the
again,
problem?
yeah, and you do it, okay? In 1990, there were 26 pairs of wood thrushes in the park. Thanks to conservation efforts this year, there are 39 pairs of wood thrushes in the park. What percent increase is this? What'd you get, Bradley?
I got 50%.
What'd you get, Ella?
50%.
How about you, Danny? What did you get? What did you get?
I'm way off the grid. I don't even know what I got.
Okay, the first thing you need to do is subtract them so you know how much it increased. And then the amount it increased is what percent of the original amount. And when you solve it, you get 50%. Questions? Usually the question will come up, how do I know when I have to add for 100%? Like we did with the bacteria problem? You have to add 100% if it's if it's increased by a certain amount. In other words, if you have increased something by 7%, then you're going to need to add 100% to add 7% to know which percent to start. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see how it goes tonight, right? Like Justin said, hard at first, but